Hi, and welcome to my channel. It is time for Monstro episode 4. We only have 20 spaces left to get back to the beginning. So let's hope that this is the last episode. I mean, I don't know. Doing 20 spaces seems very difficult unless we get like a 10 and a 12 and then we're done. Hold on. Django needs to say hi. Also, y'all, it's not even cold at our house and he's being such a baby about it. Aren't you? Anyway. Hi from Django. He was just shaking this morning and really needed his coat on. Okay. Here we go. Draw number 1. Oh, a 9. Okay. At first I thought it was a 6, but it's a 9. And it's backwards for y'all. I don't know why it is like that. Maybe it's the settings that I have on my camera, but anyway, it's a 9. And a 9 means that we move forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 storygraph challenge. And then we move back to snakes and ladders. And then I have to ask my phone, and I don't get a choice in whether I read storygraph or snakes and ladders. So storygraph is going to be number 1 because that's the one I landed on. And then number 2 is going to be the back 2. Pick a number 1 to 2.
The answer is 1.
Great. So we're going to stay on 9 at Storygraph Challenge. So let me go to the Storygraph books. Okay, so that is number 3, 4, and 6. So I might just do Digging Up Love. I don't want to do Servant Mage, only because I think that's only on Kindle, and I need to be able to read that while I'm doing something else. So yes, it is on Everand. So that's what I'm going to be reading next. It looks like it is a romance with archaeologist. I don't know, based on the title and the cover. That's what I'm going off of. Okay, so there's our sunshine right on the storygraph, and I'm going to start with Digging Up Love. I will be back to check in when I finish reading it. Okay, if you couldn't tell, it is nighttime. First of all, it's 9:30 p.m., and it just got dark outside our house. Thus begins the wonderful summer of sun all the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. Anyway, I am almost finished with Digging Up Love. So if you look at the cover of this, let's see if I can find the biggest picture of it that I have. Right here. Okay, let's look at this for just a second. So based on this, we have a woman wearing an apron and holding a piece of cake. Looks like the piece we've cut out of here. And we have a man holding a shovel. Okay? So that is exactly what this is. It's a woman who likes to bake and a man who is a paleontologist. And they have met each other and things happened. It's really cute. It's way more like lighthearted and like just a sweet romance than I was kind of expecting it to be. Okay, but back to our thing. We are up here on the top. We do not have very far to go. Let's see what we get. What is this? Oh my gosh, it's the Phase 10 card with the instructions on it. What? Another 9? Okay, that's fine. No, this one's yellow instead of the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, TBR, or 1, 2 back, a new TBR. Well, I have not filmed the sorry TBR, so either way, we're getting a new TBR this time. Okay, I'm going to tell my phone to pick a 1 or 2, and as we did before, the 1 will be the sorry TBR, and the 2 will be the new TBR. Pick a number 1 to 2.
That would be 2.
Okay, so where I am right now, new TBR is where we're going to be. So that one at least means I just have to play the new TBR. I don't have to pick a book. So I guess that is better than the sorry TBR because then I would have had to get a book. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 spots and I'm done. Okay, well, the new TBR game, you've probably already seen the video of it because I've already played it by the time this comes out. Anyway. Here's maybe the last card. What is this? Oh, it's the last one. It's the last one. It brings us all the way back around to Shrink Your Shelf. Now, I just got an email from her that in 2 days, the orders for Shrink Your Shelf to get the physical copy of it goes live. So It'll be here soon. The next time I play this, I should have the Shrink Your Shelf game to actually be able to play. But for this, I'm going to go watch her Shrink Your Shelf, the last one she played, and I'm going to pick one of her prompts, and that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll see how many prompts she has, and I'll randomly pick one, and then I have to fill that prompt. Let's go see. Okay, so I was wrong. It used to be All Rad Reads, and now it is Sarah Beth Allred, which is her name. Okay, so the last one she did was her husband playing her TBR game. Okay, book with flowers or greenery on the cover. Okay, an author you have read before. Wouldn't that be a great way for me to end this round? Is just go into my 50 before 50 and grabbing one of those books. Anyway, hopefully that's what I'll get. Okay, a book talk recommendation. I never go to TikTok, but I could go look and see. I don't want this one. I don't want number 3. Okay, now it's a mood read. Number 4 is a mood read. I would love that as well. A book that has been on your TBR for more than 3 years. I don't even know if I have anything because I didn't start a TBR more than 3 years ago. I am still reading some of the same people that I was reading 3 years ago, but I don't know. I don't know what to do about that one. I'm going to have to think about it if I get that one. But that's number 5. Okay, we have a book with no people on the cover. That's number 6. Okay, a book with multiple POVs. That'll also be easy. A ton of my 50 before 50 books have multiple POVs. Okay, a Bookstagram recommendation for number 7. I think that's 7. A new release, number 8. Okay, and then he rolled enough to get her off the board and finished. So I'm going to ask my phone to pick a number 1 to 8. Let's all hope we get number 3. And that's what we'll... Oh, no, I didn't want number 3. I wanted number 2. Let's hope I get that. Pick a number 1 to 8.
That would be 6.
Okay. I've already forgotten what 6 is. I should have written them down. Let me go back and watch again. Okay, here it is again. Oh, a book with no people on the cover. That's number 6. I'm sorry that I had to go back and watch it. Okay, let's see what we can do. A book with no people on the cover. I'm going to say like no people, meaning not even body parts. Because right here we have the torso of a person. And right here, I think Servant Mage has a person. Does it? Let's see. Oh, no, it has a dragon on the cover. But I think I'm going to end with Aristotle and Dante discover the secrets of the universe. That just sounds like something I want to read right now and a cool way to end this thing. So I am back up here because I'm not quite finished with Digging Up Love, but I almost am. And then I will go to Aristotle and Dante for my very last read. I cannot believe that Shrink Your Shelf ended up not taking 5 episodes like I thought it would. But it's a total of 22 books. And every time that I played through this game to see before I started, it was between 20 and 25 every time. So that's exactly what this is. Still averaged out to be this much. So anyway, I'll check back in tomorrow. I'll let you know about Digging Up Love. And then Aristotle and Dante will be the end of it. So I will check back in with you tomorrow. Okay, so we all saw this coming. I stayed up way too late and read Aristotle and Dante discover the secrets of the universe. So first, Digging Up Love, exactly what I said about it last night. I literally only had, less than an hour of the audiobook when I checked in. So it definitely went exactly like I thought it would. And now my phase 10 cards get to be put away because next round I am using the 5 crowns. It's not going to be random anymore. It was just random that first time, and now I'm just going to go back and forth. Okay, so Aristotle and Dante. I thought it was really good. My problem was it was way more teenage boy than I was expecting. I don't know what I thought. Had I read the synopsis at all, I would know that we were dealing with 2 teenage boys. But, yeah. And at the very, very end, the conversation that Aristotle had with his parents was very odd. And I just think that's very odd. But I'm certainly not going to give it away at the very end what the conversation is. So that is the whole round. I cannot believe that we finished it in 4 episodes. So I am going to reset the board And then I'm going to take a week. And I know I said I was going to read graphic novels, which I totally am. But in between the graphic novels, look what I'm going to do. My 50 Before 50 box is coming back just for a week. My friend is going to be here visiting, so I thought it would be fun if I didn't have anything set to read and I just come in here and pick out a box, and whatever is inside that box, if there's 2 in there, I get to pick which one of those 2 I want to read, and that's it. Maybe I'll have my friend pick a few boxes for me. Anyway, I don't know. And I'm thinking I'm not going to film any of it, and because my birthday is coming up next month and we're going to do a big 50 Before 50 like check-in and all of the 1 year things since I started. Although I don't have all the numbers since I started. I didn't start tracking them until like October. So it's not complete, but it's okay. As good as it can be is what it will be. So thank you so much for joining me for this round of the Monstrosity. I'm going to reset the board. I'm going to get new cards, and then I'll be back with another one very soon. So it might not even be a week in between for y'all because I'm filming these ahead of time. So I don't know. Maybe the next Monstrosity is coming up in just a few days. I don't know. So that is it though for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.